Okay then, gang, I know it's been an awfully long time, and I do apologise for that, but I lost my head quite badly and I haven't been able to pull myself out of a hole, as you'll find out why now. No way to sugarcoat it. Had to sell Aquilon. Wasn't able to raise £10,000. The motorbikes that I had, they weren't selling because nobody's allowed out in 2020. Same with 2021, really, no one's allowed out. So things, you know, my motorbike ain't selling. The Z3 wasn't being sold. I had interest. Lots of people have viewed it, like as in on Facebook. No one's come to see it, but because of COVID. So yeah, I've had to sell Aquilon, and I didn't take that very well at all. I'm still trying to get it around my head, but yesterday, yeah, was done and dusted. Bill of sale was written up, and I was paid. Me and Batman went down, your little brother from the other mother. Anyway, we went down and did all of that Billy Bollocks, and we thought, we'll have a look at some other boats whilst we're waiting around. And there was one down there, and it was up for 15 grand. We were never going to pay that. We had sort of 10, 12 in our head. You know, 12 was maximum, and we'd still have to find another £1,000 from somewhere each, because we've got 5 grand each to play with. So went and viewed it anyway, and it's safe to say that this boat was not worth 15 grand. It was not worth 10 grand. There were so many spider cracks and everything over the fiberglass, and it had been punched in the front and smacked in the rear, and things needed fixing, and it was just not worth the money that the bloke was asking for. We put an offer in of 10 grand and he didn't want to take it. Anyway, whatever. Found another one, exactly the same boat, for 10 grand down in Newquay. Looked nice, came with some pretty cool bits, and we were going to go and view that. Well, as we kept looking and things on Facebook, as we do, we came across another one. Well, this one was up for 8 grand, and it looked better than the other two. Granted, can't say it was better than the one in Newquay because we didn't view the one in Newquay, but the one in Rochford that we viewed, it definitely looked on par, if not better. So it was kind of on the way home from Essex, little bit of a detour, sort of Swindon-ish way, Oxford way, but phoned a bloke and seen if he was around, and he was. So popped in, seen the boat, and yeah, it needs a little bit of work, but Jesus Christ, there's no spider cracking on the fiberglass. The hull's good, the inside's even better. It's got a shower, it's got hot water, which the other one didn't have either of them, and it's got loads of other bits that are really good for it. And we've got to go to the bloke's house in a bit and go and collect all of these other bits that come with it. So basically, I'm not going to tell you what we paid for it, but what we did pay for it was actual pennies compared to what these guys had theirs up for. Granted though, they are a 10,000 and above 50 to 15 and above, sometimes 15 grand boat. Once done and serviced and looked after and clean and yeah, up together. The one that we viewed was not clean and up together. The pictures did it justice, basically. But we're here. We bought it last night. I paid the man, and we've got a boat, guys. We've got a boat. So the videos will continue. They're probably going to be a lot more outrageous and bonkers because we're on river now, although this can go coastal as well. So we will be going coastal because we've got to get it back to Bristol, and there is a massive journey throughout all the river systems. So I'm going to get as much video footage of all of that as I can. I've got to sort out the gear linkage and a couple of other bits and bobs, but she's a pretty cool boat, so I'll show you in a minute, and you can have a little giggle. Technically, she's just shy of half the size of Aquilon. She's 31 foot. So here she is, gang.